There you go. What did I say in my last video? I said that Sunderland, being Sunderland, will bring us back down to earth with a bump, and they have. That's what they've done. We've been beat off fucking Plymouth Argyle 2-1. We couldn't break them down the second half, even if we were there for 2 months. A few highlights at the end if you want to skip to them. Also, I think Lee Johnson got a few things wrong in that match, but we'll get onto it. Another thing what pissed us off just as much as the result did, how Stuart Donald has let that pitch get like that. He's an absolute disgrace of a man. Laying your ground people off. What do you expect? A little bit of rain. Do you know what? The rain, it's rained all day, but it hasn't been like torrential downpours. The groundsman would have sorted that. And Sunderland playing passing football, the ball was sticking. And we couldn't get it, our rhythm together. It showed. Nay tempo and out. But didn't get us wrong. I'm not using that as an excuse because Plymouth played on the same fucking pitch. Disgrace. Arsewipe. Right, getting onto the game. Sunderland, this first 10 minutes, we couldn't string 2 passes together. Scowen and Winchester, I would never play 2 defensive midfielders in the same team. I've said this time and time again. Or just get word to one of them to play further forward and leave one of them just holding. You know what I mean? It makes sense when we're just getting overrun. And give credit to Plymouth, they pushed forward. It just goes to show what a little bit of pace does to the team, because their left winger was just sprinting down that wing constant down that wing. I think Lee Johnson got wrong starting Scowen. Didn't get us wrong in my last video. In all my videos I've given criticism, but do you know what it is? I says, give him the benefit of the doubt just for that one bit of thing what he done where he laid Charlie White through and it was a good ball. Other than that, he done out. And today, he was absolutely terrible. But what worries me more, that Lee Johnson cannot say that in the game and he's leaving him on. Leaving him on. I would have, when he's took McGeady off and brought on Maguire, why the fuck's he not took Scowen off? Scowen has been really, really bad all game. And do you know what? We've had an absolute nightmare at the back. All of our defence were terrible. Willis and Sanderson for that first goal, it's absolutely terrible. They come down the right. He crossed the ball in, and then Lewis for Plymouth, he just gambled and thought, I want to run near post. And he ran near post. They just stood there. McFadzean as well, and he just put it away. Didn't get challenged on out. They just stood there. Then in the second one, oh my God, it was worse than the first. What the hell McFadzean was doing? He just stood there, watched the play, a little 1-2, got in the box, and, you know, easy goal for them. When our defence is not digging football. McFadzean had that much of a nightmare. I didn't get us wrong. He crossed a good ball in for O'Brien for the header, which was a good finish. I thought O'Brien was bright that game. He was running about. He was winning stuff, laying people off. He did look alright, O'Brien. Charlie White was quiet. He was trying to hold it up, but them parking the bus, Sunderland, as always in most games, can't break people down for fucking love no money. We just can't. Once the team tax the league, they'll sit back. It's game management. Anybody does it, game management. Sunderland's meant to be a better team in the league, so what they're going to do, we'll tack the league, we'll sit back, see if they can break us down. And teams know that Sunderland cannot break teams down. We got back into the game, and then what happens, literally fucking minutes later they score. I had notes down there, but I just thought I can't even be arsed with them anymore after this start. Well, I honestly believe that we're not going to go up now. I know I keep changing my mind, but we cannot seem to break teams down if they attack the lead. And a bit of pace punishes us. Lee Johnson, I hope to God he doesn't start Scowen next game on Saturday with Shrewsbury. And if we didn't beat Shrewsbury, that's the nail in the coffin for me. That's it. We're done. We're not going up. We need players in, and I don't know. For the life of us, I cannot understand why this takeover hasn't happened yet. There's a hold up somehow. Oh, I'm pissed fucking right off. I cannot believe it. Anyway, teams like that we should be beaten. We can't beat teams down the bottom of the table at home. What chances have we got of going up? We've got no chances. And a few people have said, will our home form cost us? Too fucking right. Our home form is costing us now. Never mind near the end of the season when we want to get promoted. Top 6. If we didn't beat Shrewsbury Saturday, you may as well just write this season off. I know there's like 24 games to play, but when we can't beat Plymouth at home, how can Sunderland supporters get excited for other games? You know what I mean? Maybe if we have 24 away games, then fair enough. We've got probably one of the best away league forms in the league. Away, you know what I mean? Ah, fuck man. Anyway, subscribe if you haven't. Highlights are now. Hit the thumbs up.
This is their goal now, and from our point of view, we get back in well, we get good numbers, we stop the attack, then he squares it, and you're just looking at 22 there at the back post who scores. He just makes that little dart across Jordan, big centre half, just plants himself and almost grabs him round the waist. And I think
Stonewall apparently.
The team more sometimes in the box to give a penalty, and again that's probably our best chance.